We follow a trail along a dried-out riverbed going to Terelli. It's December, it's the dry season, and there is no water anywhere. We come across an old man selling goods, hand-carved Dogon figurines. I watched him light his pipe using flint and asked if he could demonstrate for me.
Money doesn't matter.
Oh,
I have, okay, these are hundreds. No, I only have 300.
D'accord.
Ça va?
Je suis dans le milieu de Mali
Oui.
avec mon nouveau ami.
We continue on our journey. The sand of the Sahara is unique in that it is rounder and therefore smoother than other deserts. The small buildings are called granaries, and there are two types, the male and the female. The male granary is used to store the family's food and is well protected against mice. The female granary is used exclusively by the wife and is off-limit to the husband, and is used to store her personal items and wealth, as she is financially independent of her husband.
Okay.
Mosquito. Check this out. Soccer ball.
This is a calabash. It grows on a vine on the ground, much like a pumpkin. It was one of the first cultivated plants, not as a food, but as a container. When hollowed out and dried, it is water and heat resistant. Millet is one of the principal food sources in arid regions of the world, and it is used to make beer, one of the oldest and most popular alcoholic beverages. These women prepare batches and give free samples to villagers. If you like the beer, you buy a liter or more for that evening's meal. Notice this man's headgear. It is a traditional Dogon hunting cap. The tassels are used to tie the prey's legs together for easier carrying back to the village. Beer is rich in nutrients, including vitamin B, magnesium, selenium, potassium, phosphorus, biotin, and is referred to as liquid bread.
This one is a granary, and in the big family in the Dogon, normally we have three kinds of granary. The first one and the most important is for the women. Is where they go to take everything for the day, all necessary they keep inside. And the second one is for where the chief of the compound go to take every morning the food for the family. And the last one is for the reserve when they have good stock, good crops. It's where they go to keep this. And it's normal, every family have like 3 or 4, and sometimes they have more because they're living together. It's a big family. Maybe you can meet like 4 or 3 brothers, they're living together with the different family. You see, then you can have many granary in the family.
I've seen that sign.
This sign, it's called Kanangama, it's the mask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. These two represent the sky, and these two represent the earth.
Yeah.
In the middle is the world creation.
Okay.
Very beautiful to see because it's special. It's not the real.
This is a typical farm in the Sahel. Due to the lack of grass, cattle is considered a luxury. The primary crop is pearl millet because it will grow in low rainfall, low soil fertility, high temperature, and high salinity environments. The millet is dried and pounded to make a flour. The flour is then used to make an unleavened flatbread or boiled with goat's milk to make porridge.
So when we come here, the villages get money for us being allowed, right?
Yes, because when we come here, we paid the village profit. They get a little bit money because we paid for drink, for the house, the rooms, the night. We paid for dancing, and we paid also the village taxes for to go to visit, to see around the village. You see, and we have also many people, many tourists also who some help the village, like to make them small school or hospital, or sometimes like a well for the water because they have this.